Okay. Okay. Think, Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can use.
Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear. Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we? Ah, the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it is not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It's not until we fall into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more? Chariot or world? Only one future can be seen. Choose. You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
But hello, we're back with the Quarry.
Hackett's Quarry.
Yeah, this is Michaela.
And Peter.
This will hopefully be the last part. We'll get us on the continue
Unless
screen.
we play more, in which case it won't be.
Right.
Ah!
So where I've put you is Laura and Ryan are in the attic. Chris is chained up because I figured you'd want to have a minute to be able to warm up, get used to the buttons, but you are well, I suppose get the clue on the side.
On the side?
Yeah, there was a syringe to collect.
Oh, they ain't getting through there in a hurry. Man, this place is huge.
I might need to rest a bit.
You'll feel better soon.
Cool.
I'm feeling pretty good, actually.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Do you smell that?
No.
Never mind. Let's just find another way down. A way to Chris Hackett.
Or
Yeah.
just a
How are
way
we going to
out,
find
maybe?
Chris Hackett?
Done being chased and stabbed.
Sure. And another way out. Fine.
Yes, there is a syringe to your left. That counts as a clue rather than evidence. So it's we might as well re-pick it up. And then yes, it's behind her now technically, in this corner somewhere. There we go. And then yes, we're going to fall through the floor and shoot Chris Hackett.
Huh.
And that should be it.
What's that?
Prove we're on the right track. Stay close.
Yeah, all the better to see you with, my dear.
Shh.
Well, Ryan, admittedly.
Yeah. He could power a country with his whining.
Watch your step.
Yep.
It's right there. Flashback to last time. He's just right there.
Hey, Chris.
What was that?
I think.
And they haven't chained him up very well either.
No.
Immediately escapes.
So I'm like, those 3 cages that are in the basement, everyone's supposed to be in, but they're not. So they clearly don't use them properly.
I feel like the way our eyesight is better than theirs, because they don't see it.
Yes, admittedly.
So I shoot straight away, yeah?
I think so. Like, I think you've got like a pretty much a second to aim.
But that's fine, because now we're going to switch over to Peter.
Okay,
Playing Ryan.
you got this. And if you don't, I've got a backup of the sword.
Not now. Come on!
Yes, now.
Silverback mirror. Bobby! The gun!
No, Bobby's too distracted.
He's got a knife, though.
Yes, that's why it's like, that's the difference the knife makes.
What a difference a knife makes.
Come on, Ryan.
Hey!
Aim and shoot. There we go. Dead easy.
Ta.
Why would you have to wait until it gets close? Like in that other bit where that's exactly... Oh,
Yep, because she shot Chris, so she's now not a werewolf. So they won't kill each other.
oh.
You have to shoot Chris, though.
And she has both eyes, bonus. And he gets to live because
Because
he
he's
healed.
just been bitten, yeah.
Okay.
It's like, it is like a string of events you have to nail, but then you get the good ending.
It's like Daybreakers when they keep on going like, and then we all turn into vampires, nom 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 nom. And then they all turn into vampires, nom 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 nom.
Because I feel like I say the good ending, it's like
Got Sam Neill in it.
you
watch
have
it.
to kill Chris to get this ending. So
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
make it. I thought that we would just go, oh, there's the white wolf, shoot the white wolf. Oh, the white wolf's dead.
Yeah.
Everyone's woke up and it's going like, oh, the anguish. But it's,
So this should be entirely new because you always died at this point. Otherwise,
What do I do?
I don't know. We'll find out.
yes, as Peter plays Laura.
Thanks. For, not killing me.
Yeah. Likewise.
So, what now? Everyone's back to normal?
What? Oh. You think this is over? This isn't over.
I don't understand. Chris is dead.
Oh, Chris wasn't the first.
That's not possible.
Caleb. Kaylee. The girl you killed? Her brother.
What?
Caleb bit Chris and Kaylee. Chris was just trying to protect him. He was a good man, my brother.
Well, then who bit Caleb?
Silas. I've been tracking him for years. He's a gypsy, a transient. He'd been long gone from the area, but we hoped he'd come back so we could end this. Anyway, there's sightings up and down the coast. A feral albino child, giant white wolf.
White wolf.
What? What'd you say? Where? Where'd you see it?
Hey, let him go!
At the cabins earlier tonight.
Okay. Okay. Okay, it makes sense. It all makes sense. He must have been back for months, and he's what ran you off the road 2 months ago. Help me. Help me. We can still save Caleb. We can still save what's left of my family. We can help those who are still alive.
So we've got mean. In what world would I help you? And suspicious. How come earlier on we established that turning into a werewolf made you naked when you reverted back to human form? But I'm
Except if you've
clearly
got
still wearing
boobs.
clothes.
Yeah, they couldn't have the boobs, but they can have the blood.
Sorry, suspicious. Why should I trust you?
I assume that's nicer than me. I don't think it matters.
Why the hell should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm telling you we can end this. We kill Silas, everyone gets better. Everyone who's still alive anyway.
Okay. So, where would we even find him?
I know exactly where to find him.
Okay, let's go.
Okay?
This doesn't mean I forgive you for what you did to me.
I understand.
Can someone please get me some fucking clothes?
You're all so gooey. Like all
When
of
did
them.
we see a white wolf? As Ryan?
I don't remember is the thing.
You had your chance. You had your chance to wipe out that wretched family, and you failed.
Yeah, she's just gonna be annoyed.
Doesn't matter. There's still time. We can still come out on top.
So she's happiest when we kill everyone, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Just look to the future, shall we?
Oh!
Death takes many forms.
Sorry.
It could mean change, transition, transformation, often interpreted as a beacon for the hopeful. In your case, it means, well, it just means death.
Figures.
You okay?
The sun, the vitality of a new day. There's still time to wake up to the warmth of a night survived. Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in the balance. It's up to you to find your path in the darkness and see the sun rise once again. Judgment. The bells of judgment cry bloody murder. Or do they? The fury of a hatred earned, a fate deserved. Likely. But he may have his uses, though he won't forgive. He won't forget. The Hierophant. Where did you find this? Where did you find it? This shouldn't be here. He's been through enough pain. No. My poor boy. You see what they did to
We have
us?
seen this before. Because we are doing the run where we want all the cards, we want all the evidence. If you pick the Hierophant, which is the one Abby finds on the stairs, you always see it. She never shows you anything else.
What have they done? What have they done? Ah! Silas, my boy! Oh! Ah!
What was the point of any of that?
Just to be dramatic.
I was getting ready with the
I
controller to
know
dodge the bar.
you don't play this at all, it's just a flashback.
Mommy's coming, Silas. Mommy's coming, Silas! Silas! Silas!
It's also very like, so is she alive or a ghost? I was never sure.
Yes.
No, no, no. My poor boy. You see what they did to us? How they hurt us. He's out there still, all alone. Each full moon they hunt him, armed with silver, trying to put an end to a curse they inflicted upon themselves when they set my show ablaze 6 years ago. Stupid children. Little Silas, my little white wolf. You must be protected. You must not follow this path. Do you understand? Remember how I've helped you all this time. Remember how much I've done for you.
Now we get to hand over to Peter
Max? What the
to be
hell?
Max, which was not one of the
You've
selections
never been
we've
Max. You've never been Max, ever.
made. No, I mean, it wasn't a selectable
know.
player at the beginning of the game to distribute between me and me.
Right?
That's what it feels
This is
like, at least.
That's why I wanted to get this ending, the Travis and Laura work together, because it's supposed to be really different.
See what happens when we do the max factor. Oh, also, we probably should get rid of Silas, because otherwise he'll come along, he'll publish Vampire the Masquerade, he'll publish a variety of other RPGs all set within that universe, the World of Darkness. Ready? Chapter 10, Bricks and Mortar.
What the fuck? Why am I on top of a fucking tree? Laura!
He is confusion.
How the hell am I gonna get down? Asked an answer. Where the hell am I? Oh, yeah.
Also, actually not naked.
I
Like-
think it's Hulk logic, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Where the hell are my clothes?
Emma took them.
You gotta be kidding me.
Is he going to wear Emma's clothes?
No, I don't think she had her clothes. Oh, he's wearing some of Laura's clothes.
Oh. Toit.
I mean, yeah, sure, it's fine.
So there's something over here by this fire pit?
Yeah, it should be the same match as we found as Emma last
Go to the
time.
Harbinger Motel.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you should.
Is there anywhere specific I need to go?
I don't think so. Feel free to look around and explore.
Because yes, we're not a werewolf anymore, I suppose. And it's pretty much instant.
Well, because it is the whole, like I was saying last time, for Max and Laura, Chris bit them. They don't have to really care about the White Wolf.
Oh, that was the other thing I didn't know was going to happen. If they were going to, like... Because there's... there's the comedy of killing the head werewolf and then going, oh, nothing changed. It wasn't true after all. And then there's the whole, oh no, killing a lieutenant doesn't free everyone underneath them. You have to go all the way back to the root and kill the original werewolf.
God, it's wicked dark here.
It is pitch black.
And yes, I wasn't sure, admittedly, if the curse was that Caleb and Kaylee had been cursed. But no, it's Caleb. And the only problem with that is I think we're still going to end up killing Caleb. Because it is either you let Caitlin die or she shoots Caleb.
Right. Spoilers.
Well, we saw that in our first LP. That's what happened.
But with everyone working together. Right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, this is so weird. You get to be Max.
She must have come back.
The transformation is complete. Yes, that's Laura's cap.
You having a quick look? Shall wait. Oh.
You should stay where you are. I did think, like, you are so safe on the island because they can't come over the water. But it feels like it's going, you're free, you're done. Look at this, listen to the music. It's nice, isn't it? But no, apparently if you swim to shore, you'll die. So
Yes, I noticed when you searched for that, the Google suggestion that's on the sidebar says, so what's the most bullshit death you've run into?
admittedly,
Reddit.
that's so unfair.
Let's stay.
It's like, we don't want to kill Max after all the trouble we went to save Max.
And now back to Peter. Wait.
I finally get to play. So we are Caitlin. We are going to be back at the lodge. I have a tarot card to find. I have a piece of evidence to find. I think I know where they all are. We did all of this last time we were Caitlin. Yeah, we're totally done with this list now. Because this is a fairly safe area, if I remember, in that you activate moving on to the next scene by interacting with the fireplace.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean this is safe? The thing comes out the fire.
Yeah, but you
picture.
say you're ready when you're ready, so it's like, it should be okay.
Can't get much worse than it already is, right? Great. Just like the cartoons.
It's been off and on all night. Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
They don't like water, remember?
Right. Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
And die of hypothermia? No.
Take one of the boats and just sit on the water is actually quite sensible, right?
It's funny, actually, because the island would have been safe if Laura didn't put a werewolf on it.
Admittedly, yes.
Great news. Okay.
How ironic.
Right. We gotta get a vantage point. Come on.
But yes, sitting in a boat the whole night would also work.
But yes, I
Oh,
have.
it's so dark.
I have unfortunately read ahead after we got here, which is that yes, you have to either pick Caitlin or Caleb in the state that we have. Technically, if I'd let Dylan get infected and stay infected by not cutting off his hand, and then he would have infected Caitlin, and then Caleb won't attack you. But that's like a totally different story string.
Well, I was wondering if we should have a later look at story mode to see
We could
what
do
happens
though,
in each
yes.
individual scenario.
But yes, I wanted to check out some of our paths that we have updated. Honest with the cop, we didn't take the gun, we only used the syringe, we shoot
Wait, what do you mean only use the syringe? You can use the syringe and also nothing?
No, I suppose you can just not use the syringe.
Right, okay.
Shot Constance in the head, otherwise.
I suspect, it's a timing thing, and if you leave it late, you blow a whole face off.
Oh, we could try that. We didn't attack Jedediah. We agreed to work together. God, they're much more well lit there in that picture than they were in the scene.
She's much shinier too. Watch your
What
step.
was Watch Your Step? Dylan went down, loosened a rung, and then the rung broke.
Like,
but
did
we
that
seemed
matter?
Fine. Unless there's yet another event that happens. I'm not sure
Like,
it
can
did.
she get up all the way and shut the door where the vampire comes in?
What's
Vampire,
the
werewolf
whale?
comes in.
Wait, didn't shoot Travis when we were escaping.
Oh, is that the difference? You can shoot him.
Maybe, yeah. Ryan shot Chris, curing his infection. Ryan survives. Laura, Travis, and Ryan decided to work together to find Silas. And the important bit there, yes, is that Ryan seems to go, but I know the White Wolf is here. It's like you need all of these extra steps, yeah. Go to the scrapyard, work together, find silver shells, find a way into the lodge. We have company in the lodge.
He's got a hand in that one. So that extra clue probably costs you quite a lot, because it costs Dylan's hand.
We freed him, we freed him. Yes, apparently we got more conversation. I think because you were quiet. Because you have the option a couple of times to like slip accidentally. But he was fine because we'd already freed him earlier. It's just the timing. What's this one? Oh, right, yes, that we didn't stab him. Bobby took his knife back. Ryan was saved from blood loss. Okay. So I suppose where are these things? I think the evidence is upstairs, but I forget where the tarot card is. Sorry.
When exploring the lodge, take the stairs by the bedroom with the bunk beds up to the 3rd floor. This is located directly above the kitchen.
It'll be this one then, because this is the kitchen.
And I think it's the last card.
Dylan, get out of my way.
The evidence is also in the loft. Trail cam footage. Have we seen that before?
Yes, it's the VHS we take a photo of with our phone. Which is definitely an interesting way to collect evidence.
On this floor, head towards the windows and watch as the camera pans towards the roof, where you'll find the High Priestess card on a beam. I mean, I'm assuming you don't have to do it in any particular order.
Probably not, yeah.
Jeez, I see really struggling if they're begging for $1.
Yeah, we had this. But yes, I in hindsight, I would still consider this the right path in that doing it the other way, where you let Dylan get infected, seems so much more risky.
Well, we don't have to let Dylan get infected, though. Oh, to
save
right,
both
yes,
Caitlin and Caleb, yeah.
No, I see what you mean.
So that's the High Priestess.
Is that the last card? We have 22.
We
close this window.
read out last time. The only one that I got in the interim that we didn't get to see, but I will show a clip of, was The World. But I'll show a clip of that. We missed that when we were Laura the first time. And then did you say the evidence was on the other side? I think you did.
When searching the attic on the far side of the lodge by the classroom, Caitlin will find a cardboard box filled with tapes on the ground that contains trail cam footage.
Yeah. Which I still think is kind of the most BS piece of evidence. It's like, what do you mean you took a photo of the VHS?
Well, you can't fake that. I mean, imagine if someone just took a picture of a videotape with trail cam footage written on it. I mean, that's incontrovertible.
It's like maybe if she'd stuck the footage in her backpack.
The radio hut. Mr. H's brother, I guess?
These are just regular clues rather than evidence.
Man, I have to take photos of evidence, but these dog tags covered in blood, leave those alone. Ooh. So is this what it means by the far side?
Yeah. I'm going to ignore that photo. These are the classrooms. This is also where we find out that Ian is the sheep, which I was still amused by.
Speaking of which, do we need to close a window downstairs, the double skill window?
Oh, should I go do that? I can
Poor
do.
Ian.
Like I said, it doesn't seem to matter what order it is.
Before
So.
camp starts. In hindsight, sounds about right.
We have a camp mascot?
But no, we did. But you didn't hear?
Hear what?
He died before we got to camp.
Bummer.
Is that strange? I suppose is that a more American obsession with mascots? It's like Coffee World and Alan Wake 2 had a mascot. It was the moose. But then, it's fun.
Mocha the moose.
So, can I just pop down these stairs? Oh, you're constantly in the way, Dylan. Library. Which side is the library on? Oh, that side's blocked. Fair enough.
Good bunting.
Hackett's Quarry. That was the kitchen. It's like the reception. Yeah, here it is. Jesus, those camera angles.
Isn't it round the back?
Is it over here?
I think so, yeah. You not go to your right? Well, you can go all the way around, I suppose. It doesn't
I know,
matter.
I can't quite tell where I am in the dark, and I feel like I'm fighting the camera angles. Like, how did I get in here?
By the white lamp?
Help. I just can't quite get her out. All right, there's like another chair there. Awkward. There you go.
Scale?
What's not okay? Better.
Thank you. Sorry for that detour. Let's put on the walking slightly faster mode. What is with your pathing, Dylan? That's ridiculous.
He has an appointment with being in the way.
This should be Bobby's signet ring, I think.
Where have I seen this emblem before?
Which we got last time too.
What is it?
It's the thing, we were generally quite thorough.
Oh, very fancy. You can never pull it off. Sorry.
What are we up here for?
The footage.
Oh, this one here, then.
Is it?
What's this?
There it is.
Trail cam footage. It's like they're looking for something.
Yeah, in Chris's surveillance room. He's storing all the footage. I think you might be right.
Incontrovertible.
But yes.
It just can't be controverted.
That is our 10 out of 10 pieces of evidence as well.
It is like the worst. Yeah, okay. Especially when you look at the picture and it's like the tapes just say things like full moon. And it's like, is this an advert for Jaffa cakes?
Just having a quick look through the clues. I think a lot of these we did do the first time. which is sort of going, you know, the bodies are the hiker, we know who the sheriff is now. Discarded signage. Kaylee's dead. Caleb infected his father and sister. Now he's the only one left alive. Like, I don't know what clue that was.
One we didn't get this time.
Searching for Silas for 6 years. They're brothers.
Brothers!
Right.
Laura used these matches to light a campfire and wait until nightfall to hunt Chris. This explains the light Caitlin saw on the island.
Yeah, that was... I do
There
like...
was a light on the island because she lit a light on the island. Oh my goodness. Wait, go back one. Oh, it is room still.
Travis's car off the books.
The Hacketts killed these animals with silver after they survived werewolf bites and became infected. There's no telling what this infection would do to non-humans.
Well, right.
But it seems the Hacketts didn't want to find out.
Is that why they were having to decimate the deer population? And they were saying, yeah, they were signed.
So if a bear got infected with werewolf, would it become half man?
I suppose, no, it's a bear wolf.
Oh! And then, of course, it can fight Grendel. Grendel. I should change the pronunciation because, yeah. Just pretend I said that first. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there's so many of these, admittedly. Ian was a sheep. Yep, Chris was down there enjoying sheep. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Yes, hunting noticed most of them ended up in the wall in the Hackett house.
Yeah, we've read that.
Yeah. Spooky drawing. Camp letter. The camp is in... I mean, if they keep on having to buy silver to shoot all the deer, that seems like an expensive problem to have, admittedly. And what was that other thing over here? Oh, right, this is just... You can make a noise if you want, I think.
I remember Mr. H's cheesy-ass announcements. Whoa.
Yep.
Careful with that. That's a camp relic.
Relax. It's dead anyway.
Do you mind finding out, actually, for Caitlin shooting Caleb, does it matter if the bullets are silver or not? Because we have the option that Abby and Emma are going to tell us that there are bullets. Should I actually get them?
You will absolutely need silver, otherwise it won't do anything.
Right, you think it'll just go flinch? Oh, you've shot me, I'm going to kill you anyway. You're probably right, to be fair.
Oh, well, no, it doesn't make a difference. You're given the option to shoot Caleb, but don't shoot. Caleb will attack Caitlin, but he won't kill her due to the infection. No, that's...
If
it's
she's
just infected.
yeah.
Right.
That's why it's like a secret extra path. That's the ancestral portrait. Tick off anything else? No, it doesn't look like it.
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now.
Sorry, it's just there's a wait or run decision and it looks like you just run.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you keep checking ahead in case there's another encounter later.
Right, I remember this. Sorry, we're just having a quick read. So, if you remember, Abby tried to pass the shells. I can't remember if we succeeded, so yes, I imagine we need to do that. There seems to be escape, escape, escape. Oh, right, here we go. So it's going, Abby found the silver shells. Right. Yes, we need the silver shells to shoot Caleb. It doesn't say what happens if you don't have them, but I imagine she just dies. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I take it I just have to shoot Caleb if I want to.
It's or death, yeah.
Right. Because I would rather save Caitlin because I don't consider any of the camp counselors to be at fault. Yes, it sucks that Caleb will die, but can you really, like, there's nothing we can do about that.
I think our responsibility is to the 5 wards under our care.
Yeah.
And Max.
The other path where it's like, get Dylan infected, get Caitlin infected. It's so specific. That's so like, you'd have to look that up to know that's how you save Caleb.
Or just, that's the situation you've gotten yourself in.
I suppose,
it might not even be something you're aiming for.
Right.
That might be what is interesting about movie mode.
Yeah, because I'm not sure I want to play this yet a third time. But let's prepare for this attack.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Fuck mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're hacketeers. 2 months and you never learn the words?
Oh, werewolves of North Kill.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
She seemed to say.
Meanwhile, why am I now all my characters? After you've been all
Do you not think I need a break?
all your characters for like an hour, yeah. I suppose let me know if any of this is high stakes. Yes,
I've closed everything else.
We did manage to save Jacob so far.
Fuck this whole night. I just wish I could tell you I'm sorry. More than anything. Fuck. I just wanted one more night together. Is that too much to ask for? Shit. Stop crying, you big baby.
Oh, it's fine to be upset, Jacob. Extraordinary circumstances.
I don't know what to do.
So can everyone get bitten?
Yes, because I spy there if Emma wasn't bitten. When you're it'll be in the treehouse if you don't
'cause Max will be
have
able to
all
bite
of the
you.
weapons. Yeah.
But I'm like thinking, so she could get bitten then. When can Caitlin get bitten?
By Dylan in the junkyard. If Dylan is infected.
So Dylan, Caitlin.
I think Abby can
Ryan has
get
been
bitten when Nick does if you mess it up.
Really?
I think so. Or at least killed.
Because we should all be werewolves at one point.
Admittedly, there probably is like a maximum wolf, yeah. Right, back to Caitlin, back to the lodge.
What is going on out there? Should we go?
Neither of these people are Caitlin.
We're safer in here and it's nearly morning. the...
Wow, wow. Am I running or waiting?
Yes, but running is probably easier because there's no QTE.
Let's go. Breaking our own advice to never run from werewolves. But I think we did wait last time, so as long as it's safe, I'm happy to
It
see
works.
it.
You can also...
What the fuck was that? It's Caitlin! Holy shit. Well, we gotta let her in.
Oh, we can't. The office door's locked from the outside.
Well, there must be something we can do.
Yeah, but what?
Here's Caleb.
Silver shells. If we can time it right, we can give them to her. She passes. If she passes.
Beam a window, would you say?
It doesn't matter. You can succeed either way. There's going to be a QTE.
I think you did the window, so let's
Do the
see the
beam.
beam.
What if its balance is better? What?
The creeping werewolf, its balance isn't better. Oh. Nice. What's our next choice? Run or hide?
Run, no QTE.
Run. Running, running.
And I always picked hide,
Yeah,
which still
that's
works.
the thing.
So
That's
it's
why I'm
like,
like, I'm happy to see all the footage.
This way.
Actually, you seem to skip an awful lot by doing that.
It is like, oh, in this instance, if you don't do the thing that's kept you safe this whole time, then I take it we need to go for the bullets, yeah.
And we investigate here.
Yeah.
Caleb, you don't have time for that. Come on.
We gotta make time to live.
Is this the one I failed?
Yes, yeah. I'm hoping it'll be okay. Investigate.
It's Silver! Hey, I'm here!
Jeez. Because, like, it sucks. It's definitely awful. We did it.
Yes, now we can
Everyone's
save
alive.
Caleb as the other. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You. I got you, motherfucker.
Well said.
'Cause it's like, to them, it's just a werewolf. Very nice, Dylan. It's like, if it was a silver frying pan, would that work?
You got it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, back in the pilot seat as Laura.
Yeah, I'm really glad we're getting to see all this extra footage.
Oh, we literally get in a car and hunt him.
And Ryan's along for the ride. On Route 919.
That's 616 upside down. We've got accusatory, how did you do it? Or the one I'm going to go for, which is inquisitive. What exactly happened 6 years ago?
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
There was a fire that wiped out dozens of people, and now there's werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking for her lost baby boy. Which I've just put together is Silas. Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's not. There was a fire. Silas the wolf boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
Is it actually a little
The
boy?
feral boy turned werewolf for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
Although all your family is dead.
So
Apart from Jedediah.
How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
Yes, this is QTE scenes.
Thanks for the warning.
Multiples.
Grab gun or take wheel.
I would recommend take wheel. There's QTEs either way.
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
Wait, I got it, just get down!
Where did he go? He can't have just disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby.
Updated.
Let's look around.
Are you crazy?
That whole sequence was weird.
If you do take the gun, you will kill Silas, but he'll kill you too.
Oh.
Are we there yet?
You're okay.
Been better, but yeah.
Over here. Got some blood. Leads through there.
What the hell happened back here? Whoa.
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead. If that's what you want, I won't stop you.
What?
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
Let's do this.
Let's fucking do this.
Go team.
Shut up, Ryan.
Oh, I love the scene.
It all makes sense now.
You got...
That's why you shot Bobby way
Oh, no,
back
that's-
when.
Travis just reminded me. You should take it. There's not enough for the both of us.
No, I can't do that. It's yours.
You've been through a lot more than I have. If anyone deserves to get out of this alive, it's you.
So apparently you are technically safeguarding them, and there's just more QTEs for whichever one doesn't have it.
Which one gets the least?
I don't like. There's a long stretch of like, you passed that one, finishing Silas off. Yeah, it shouldn't matter if you shoot Silas, but who do you? Yeah, it's just a safety thing.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. I guess.
Ugh, pungent.
Also, if you didn't want to give it to her,
Yeah,
Ryan,
he seemed so awkward there when you took
you just
it.
don't. You go, got some werewolf blood here. Because that's pretty terrible handing someone something good. Here you go. Oh, you took it. Jerk.
Also, I'm not convinced
Like
you
what?
couldn't split that a bit, but
God damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
You don't know the half of it.
This is where I saw her.
Her?
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The woman, the old woman, she was saying something over and over again. Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
it's all
That's
coming
impossible.
together.
You're talking about
I saw her too. In the run tunnels.
it's Eliza Vorez. Silas's mother. I think.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was just her adopted mother. Also, looking ahead a little, I think Laura is the person who gets the first chance to shoot Silas, so giving her the blood, I think, actually does make sense.
Who was she?
She ran a traveling sideshow called Harem Scarum. Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy. Died in a fire. Some say she never left.
So she is dead.
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
We've been looking for Silas ever since.
How did the fire start? Really? You're still hiding stuff now?
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett. One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. And all she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
She just wanted to help him.
Travis.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. Some hay bales. Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
That's not what happened.
No. Because within minutes, everybody was dead. You ever see Hayburn? Liza? Whole crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
It's just quite tragic in a lot of ways. And you have no choice about killing Kaylee. Like, that's not a decision you can make.
Reflective. That's why you've been hunting him.
Oh, mean. But no, we're not doing that.
Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
Some hunter you are.
Jesus. It sounds like he left and then he's come back, to be fair.
This is all that's left.
Jesus Christ.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
Okay, there's going to be a section coming up where you'll have the option to raise your gun when it goes back to being Laura. You want to take it and shoot Silas. Just to prepare you. It's after Ryan gets scared.
Ryan? Shit.
I'm sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
Did you both...
See it too?
So I'm shooting as soon as I need to?
Yeah.
Same. What is it?
Silas the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
What are you waiting for? Shoot, you stupid girl!
Don't yell at her. Raise gun.
Because he'll wake it up for a start.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
Path chosen.
Why was the game going? Do you want to give it a sporting chance?
I'll let it play out, but then I'll explain during the credits.
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
Oh.
It's too late for that.
I bet you think you have it all figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever. I tried to help you. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you. Not now. Not after this. I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas. I've been with you all night, and I'm not about to stop now just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck, that's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now I will never leave you. I'll never leave you.
And that's okay, because that's 3 of my top turn-ons.
I'm like, you're never alone when you're being haunted.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Come follow me into a place where the fear is gone and the worries fade away. 'Cause it's a brand new day. I've got you and you've got me. The sun is bright and the air is free, so let's go. Throw the map out the window.
Max Brinley alive, having survived the night. Max was cured of the werewolf curse when Ryan shot Chris.
All we're gonna do is
Bobby Hackett alive, uninjured. Bobby was able to fend off an attack from Chris, his brother. in werewolf
I didn't
form.
realise he was alive. Jedediah's alive, thanks to Bobby fending off Chris because of the knife. Also survived.
Chris Hackett deceased. Chris was killed with his favourite counsellor Ryan. Shot him with... Oh yeah, Ryan did it.
Constance Hackett deceased. Laura shot her face off.
There he
Not
is. She's with
really,
a missing
but
face.
you know.
Kylie deceased. Chris Hackett's daughter Kylie was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris.
Jacob Custis alive, having successfully avoided infection. Jacob was freed from the basement and survived the night.
Nick survived the night when Laura killed Silas. Nick's werewolf curse was lifted.
Yeah. Abigail also alive in the safety of the surveillance room.
Emma survived the night in the safety of Chris Hackett's surveillance room. That's not a euphemism.
Dylan alive. Dylan survived the night by taking refuge in the kitchen. Also this time,
Caitlin alive survived the night by killing Caleb, curing all those infected by his lineage.
yeah, so really Caitlin saved the day, but Caitlin shot Caleb dead using the silver shells passed to her by Emma and Abigail.
Travis Hackett alive. Travis survived the encounter with Silas and finally saw an end to the curse that had haunted his family for 6 long years.
Ryan is also alive, cured of werewolf infection when he shot Chris and managed to survive the white wolf.
Laura killed Silas with a silver shell, curing every infected person who survived the night.
Silas Vora is dead. Laura killed Silas the dog boy in his nest. The curse of Hackett's Quarry is broken. And he didn't look like a tiny child. Because I was like, if he was a kid 6 years ago, is he still a kid?
I don't think the werewolf curse stops you from aging,
No,
right?
yeah.
Psycho teens charged after summer camp massacre.
Psycho Teens, one of my favorite punk bands.
Okay, so I actually have a really hard time knowing if you're being sarcastic or not.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay, that actually is very on point.
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's Quarry thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old news, dude.
Anton, introductions first. We are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural involvement in real life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are, real-life, everyday occurrences.
With a shadow of spiritual, supernatural occurrences.
No.
Okay, so I hope you've got hat insurance, Anton, because I'm about to blow your mind.
Did you just ask if I had hat insurance?
Yes, it's responsible to insure those things which mean the most to you.
A hat.
Yes.
Okay, I know where your priorities lie. Go on.
Anyway, there actually is a real reason that we're coming back to Hackett's Quarry. There've been some developments, and I've sourced some information.
I remain skeptical, but I'm all ears. Under my hat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it, I hate it.
Why? I had braces. I have to make use of them sometimes.
You do have very pretty teeth.
Thank you. That's something that a lot of podcast listeners might not know about me. So, it just so happens I've got someone on the inside. So today's episode is going to have a bit of a show and tell vibe to it.
Who do you know on the inside? The inside of where?
What?
You know someone on the inside?
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner critic that says, stop doing a podcast. No one's listening.
You should listen to that voice, Grace.
Okay, well, what I really meant is, let's call it an anonymous donation. You know, we're not the only ones who flagged this as a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
You didn't open it? I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
Oh, I couldn't wait to open it. Surprise!
Anonymous donation?
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this podcast that if you could see true evidence, you will consider all options, right? Did you not say that?
I did say that, yes.
I mean, I know
knowing for a fact that we would never see any evidence, I did say that.
Okay, well, we've been sent information and we need to decide whether it's bizarre or bona fide.
Okay, fine. Let's do this. For anyone listening at home, we are about to open a package from a mysterious person who listens to this show. If you are the one who sent us whatever it is, congrats, you got us.
Sorry, the tape is just really... There's just so much tape on the package. Sorry, can you help me with this? Do you have, like, a key I could, like, slice at it with?
No, I don't want you to dull my key. Just use your fingers.
But just give me your fucking key, Anton.
No.
Give me your fucking key.
No. Get your own key.
It's not like you lock your door.
Of course I lock my door.
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding? Do you not lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to hide.
You think that ghosts are real, but you don't lock your doors?
No, ghosts couldn't open my doors. They could walk through my walls, Anton.
Okay, you need to be more concerned with murderers.
Take a look. Apparently, they found another body.
Whoa! You can't just show me a picture of a dead body. You got to tell me before you're gonna do that.
Okay, then let's take this over. Anton, can I show you a picture of a dead body?
No!
I can't work with that, Anton.
Okay, fine. Yes, it's a dead body. Okay, what is this? What am I looking at?
It's one of the hikers that went missing. Do you remember that?
Yes, that's the true part of the story.
Yeah. Ed Benson was his name. He was drowned in the lake.
Okay, drowned or was drowned?
Now you're getting grammatical.
I'm not getting grammatical. If you drown, you just went swimming and you drowned. If he's been drowned, then someone drowned him.
Well, then I think I implied precisely what I meant to imply. Now, of course, I can't verify this info,
Of
but...
course you can't.
What, do I have like a history of not verifying
Yes,
my
it's
info?
fake.
Okay, but I feel very strongly that he was drowned.
Okay, well, do the police know about this? Are the Hackett family suspects?
Okay, I like that you are getting into this. Here's the thing. The newspaper says this guy's still missing, right? He looks pretty fucking found in this picture.
Okay, yeah, I mean, he's not missing, he's right there, but
yeah.
Why? Why would they say he's still missing?
Because it is a conspiracy! A cover-up! Don't you see? They're all in on it.
Who's all in on it? The Hackett family?
The Hackett family, the North Kill Gazette. I told you I've been suspicious of them from the start.
Okay, so there's the one hiker, he's dead. What about the other one?
Anne Radcliffe, still missing. Who knows how many bodies are still down there, though.
I don't know, this is pretty inconclusive. I'm sorry that the guy drowned, but this kind of seems like a big to-do over nothing.
Or is it a big undo of something, which is what a cover-up is?
Okay, you can't just twist my words like that.
Okay, so I anticipated your skepticism, which is why I saved this little gem for next.
Finally, you're gonna present me with some ghost ectoplasm.
Put out your ring finger. I've got a little gem to slide onto it.
What do you got?
Leaked photos from the hiker's camera. Photos that show them at Hackett's Quarry.
So, maybe they were there and then they dropped their camera. It happens all the time.
Yeah, they dropped their camera whilst being murdered. And their bags were found there too.
Oh, no way. Do you have a fake photo of them too?
He's right to mock a little.
So you have a picture of bags. These could be anyone's bags.
Well, they match up to the ones in their photos from their camera, and they have a monogram of their initials. I think, at least. Or it's water damage, I can't tell.
Yeah, okay.
Them being the ones they wearing in the photos is more convincing.
Got
but
to
yeah.
talk a little more about the Hackett family.
Right, so these guys are like the heritage landowners, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Their great-great-great-grandparents were trappers who claimed the land way back when.
They just claimed it?
Yes, they did. They put their flag on it just like the man on the moon.
The Hackett family flag, right.
Well, apparently when they claimed it, they found quartzite.
Quartzite?
Okay, I was hoping you would ask. Fun fact, every building in the whole of New York is made of quartzite.
That's not fun or a fact.
Most of them are. But I digest.
Digress?
It was a pun. They dug the quarry and hit great heights of success before Septimus Hackett, classic bad guy name, the seventh son of the trappers, the number 7, has great supernatural powers, closed the mine down.
Okay, so then they only had the land to live off.
Yes, you say only, but this land actually spans acres. That's a lot of forest, a lot of unexplored darkness.
Ooh, okay, a great place to hide, to have all these dark secrets for this strange, reclusive family.
And this is where we start to get a little more into paranormal territory.
Okay, here we go.
Acres and acres of haunted woods.
If you say so.
Pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops. Pop, pop, pop 'em in your mouth.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Welcome back to Bizarre Yet Bonafide. Anton, today I'm actually going to pass you some light reading.
Okay, you're gonna make me read this? All right, this is...
What you're seeing now is a copy of a letter that Kaylee Hackett wrote to her grandma. Allegedly.
All right, this seems like more of a you job, but I suppose I can read this.
I feel like if some of the evidence comes from your mouth, it will have more clout.
Right, okay, here we go. Gammy, how long we gonna drag this shit out? I know family is the most important thing, but I want to know what's outside the forest, outside this damn house and camp, and I sure as hell know that ain't about to happen 'cause of who we are. Maybe we can explain what's going on. Fucking show people. Then they'll know we got no control over it. I know you just trying to protect us, but one day you won't be here no more, and right now it feels like we stuck in a dark hole. I can't sleep, Gammy, or if I do, I dream about that fucking fire. We were just dumbass kids back then. I wish it never happened. Love, K, XOXO. That took a turn.
Yes. Dream about that fucking fire. Does that not read as the haunted scribblings of someone who saw something that they shouldn't have seen?
Yeah, no, I'm fully creeped out.
She was clearly going through some stuff.
And this is legit?
I mean, I don't know why someone would fake it. Then again, I can't verify any of this. So, you've got to suspend your disbelief slightly.
Man, this poor girl.
Yeah, there was something going on, something eating away at her, and that's what I want to explore.
Okay, well, consider my disbelief suspended. For now.
So, I don't think that's going to be a problem for this next one.
Oh god, why? Holy shit, this is a cease and desist letter.
And it's addressed to us.
Dude, why didn't you tell me about this?
Well, it was never actually sent.
That's mad shit, fam.
What?
Signed by Travis Hackett.
We're not doing anything illegal.
Aren't we?
Think about it.
I guess it wasn't technically sent to us.
Cease and desist letters come from people hiding.
Oh, is it? I'll put that back on. Comes from people.
Stuff.
Okay.
And next we have this empty vial thing.
Now, to me, empty implies that it was once full.
Samesies.
Bloodstains, maybe? Filled with blood?
Looks that way.
Freaky. Some kind of ritual thing?
Do I detect a hint of belief?
Love a good ritual. Kinda fucked up that these guys know who we are, though.
Okay. Anton, what you see next pretty much confirms it.
That you're a crackpot conspiracy theorist, a loser?
Shit went down at Hackett's Quarry this summer. Real, supernatch shit.
See, you always say things like this, and you're always overselling it.
You always have to oversell something to even sell it. That's capitalism, baby.
All right.
Okay, this is actual footage from one of the trail cams in Hackett Woods.
Oh, cool, a camera in the middle of the woods? Did they find a squirrel?
Be honest, if it was mounted on a mountain bike, you would watch that whole video.
Yes, of course. Is there a mountain bike involved?
No, but take a look anyways.
Okay. That is a bear?
That is a bear to you? There is no way that is a bear.
Okay, well, a skinny bear?
Okay, this could be some of the clearest footage of something like this I've ever seen.
Right, it's kind of blurry though.
Blurry and convincing. Sometimes the truth can't be contained within the lines.
Right, yeah. And also, footage is pretty easy to fake. Technology is super scary.
Yeah, but what the hell were the Hacketts doing with footage like this anyways?
Huh. That's a good point. Weird little video of a skinny bear. Yeah, I don't know.
Again, you keep saying a skinny bear. Have you seen a skinny bear?
Yes, they're
Sun
very
bear.
sad.
Huge. Oh.
Yeah, polar bears, it's hard for them to find food sometimes. Don't feel too bad for them, though. They're nasty.
Sun bears are skinny
Okay,
bears.
but putting the Hackett
Sun
family
bears.
aside for a moment, there's more to this. Are you ready for some real spooky shit?
I'm ready for real spooky shit. I don't know if you can provide it, but please try.
Don't get too freaked out.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay. Do you want to hold my hand?
No.
Okay. Do you need someone to comfortingly pat your back?
Please just say what you're gonna say.
Do you want me to turn all the lights on so you don't
I don't
get
want
too
you to do
scared?
anything. I want you to say what you have. Okay, so
I
what's
suppose
this?
he's not a
What are we
big,
looking
bulky
at now?
bear, yeah.
A photo by one of the counselors, Emma Mountebank.
They're cute.
Downloaded from her phone.
Is this real?
Well, that is what we're here to discuss.
Okay, this looks shopped. I mean, doesn't it?
Okay, but if you downloaded photos from my phone, yes, they would all be shopped as well. There would be a filter on it to make my eyes look big and cheeks look pink. But I don't even think that has even any of those filters. Look at the eyes and tell me that's not real danger.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, weird, bizarre, yet bona fide.
What the hell happened?
More than we are being told.
Yeah?
There's something else too.
Okay.
Look at what happens when I put it through a negative filter.
Whoa! Okay, what is that?
It's her! The Hag of Hackett's Quarry! See? Full circle!
No. That could be anything.
Like what? Please, try to explain.
I don't know.
that-
What's that thing? There's this thing, it makes your mind, you see faces and stuff. There's people, there's Jesus shows up on toast every once in a while. This could be whatever.
Well, I don't need to hear too much more about your breakfast, but I can't believe that you're still questioning this. You're doubting your own cynicism now, though, I can tell. I can smell the doubt that you usually apply to other things on yourself. Pixar didn't happen, right? Well, Pix-so did happen.
No, pics you can fabricate. Experiences you can't. I would need to see the Hag of Hackett's Quarry myself.
Well, if you want to go to North Kill with me,
No,
I actually have a
I
really
don't.
good
Okay,
relationship.
I believe you.
Okay, but you know what? I have something that couldn't be fabricated.
Claw marks in a wall. I could make this right now.
Really?
Just find me a wall, I'll take a fork and just go to town.
What an artisan.
Thanks.
Well, to me, this isn't actually overtly supernatural because it could have just been, you know, an animal or someone's angry parrot. But it'd be unfair not to discuss.
Why?
Because the audience has come to expect a certain length of the podcast, so we actually have to sometimes do a little bit of filler.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have much to talk about.
Well, whoever did reach out thought it was worth sharing.
There's a chance this is all just a prank, you know?
It was just a prank, Anton!
Who even are you? It's probably just some teenager who's making fun of you. It's probably that dude who came on and gave us a 1-star review.
I would love to tell you that that's implausible, but a teenager making fun of me is probably the most familiar experience of my life. Moving on! How about this? Tell me this isn't freaky as shit.
Oh! Is that skin?
Skin, fur, whatever you want to call it, really.
Okay, it looks human. Is that a tattoo?
I don't think so. Or maybe a really bad one.
Wait. Is it?
Apparently, this belongs to whatever creatures supposedly caused all this.
Okay, do we have the actual thing? Did they capture it? Can I see it in the in its weird flesh, so to speak?
You want to touch the flesh?
I want to touch the flesh.
Well, Fortunately, the person who sent this to me was smart enough to know that it would be dangerous to steal the actual evidence, not to mention they might suspect that you, Anton, would hide it away so as to sabotage this legitimate investigation.
Right, I am known for destroying evidence. Convenient that we can't see the real deal, huh?
Come on, man, you're desperate not to believe.
If there's reasonable doubt, you have to assume it's not real, Occam's razor.
But look at everything we've seen. Put it all together, objectively.
So those kids, the ones who survived,
Yeah.
why aren't they coming out with all this? Kids are always on the internet. These kids actually have something interesting to say. Why aren't they telling anyone?
I don't know, but someone did come out with it. Whoever gathered all this info and submitted it to me.
Right, do we know who this is? This could just be a teenager making fun of you.
No, a teenager couldn't possibly do this.
I think you're being cyberbullied.
This is carefully curated information. Someone went into the depths of a dark mystery and retrieved all this information and gave it to me. Someone smart, someone clever, someone genius. And it's all been hushed. And if what we're looking at has any truth to it, then I'm not surprised. I think we've been contacted to expose it.
So, these kids who survived this, they're just out there living their lives? I mean, that seems weird to me. I wonder what it took to keep them quiet.
Whatever really happened, they'll be carrying it like a curse wherever they go.
So you really still don't know who sent this to you?
Nope, complete anonymity. But the photos, the way they're all set out, it looks like evidence. Like they came from somewhere, I don't know, official.
Okay, turn it off.
What? Why?
Why didn't you tell me about this before?
What? I've been telling you about
This
it
is
all along.
actual stuff, Grace. We have to take this to the police.
Okay, so, then you believe it?
I don't know. Maybe.
You never believe anything. Why is this any different?
Because it's starting to make sense, okay? Our name on that letter, the missing hikers, the family secrets. When you put it all together, it's certainly something.
Someone's trying to tell us something?
And we should probably stop recording this right now and tell the authorities, right?
Heck no, it's just getting juicy. And who says we're not the authorities?
I do. We're not the authorities.
What? It's not like we have a moral duty to take this evidence to the authorities.
We do.
Absolutely do. But there we go. Oh, we got the better ending. I did wonder.
Teens acquitted. New evidence reopens Hackett's Quarry case. New evidence brought forward by a podcasting duo meant all charges were dropped against teens arrested for the murder of the Hackett family. It is now thought that the deaths were caused by some kind of unidentified animal.
Because yes, you can check the wiki for the podcast endings specifically. And it looked like we were going to get the bad one, which you get if you kill everyone but don't collect enough evidence. I didn't realise it would do a switcheroo right at the last second.
Switcheroo.
But yes, we got all the evidence. We killed most of the Hacketts, because it's like, you can kill Jedediah, and then the other thing...
I guess they, when they were attacked, they couldn't hack it.
Ah, and yes, the other thing is that you can kill Travis right at the end. That was the option of raising the gun. If you don't, if you delay, he gets annoyed, he pulls the gun from you, you can wrestle for it, you can get it back off him, and then you can shoot Travis or Silas. And I'm assuming if there's like if you want to kill all of the Hacketts still, maybe that's what you'd go for. But if you kill Travis, Silas kills the both of you.
Right.
So you don't really want to do that if you want everyone to survive. But yes, it's quite a strange ending. Because when you read about, I've read a little there, where it's like the game sort of really wants to try and make you feel bad in a lot of ways. And it's like, but we are also kids trying to survive the night.
And I mean, that's how most horror films end, with a happy ending.
Yes, yeah. But that was really cool. I'm really happy we got to see the extra White Wolf ending. Because
I'm still not convinced it's as good as
Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's quite good.
It's good. I like that there is some replayability and that there is different endings. Same as, yes, I am assuming if we had managed to kill everyone and not did the White Wolf thing, then the old lady would have probably been ecstatic with us. But at the end of our first run, we didn't kill Caleb.
Well, because she wants you to murder everyone, right?
But yes, that was the second run in the White Wolf ending to Hackett's Quarry. Well, this has been Michaela.
This has been Peter.
Thank you for watching.
And remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.